We're joined by Steve Buller, Portfolio Manager with Fidelity Investments. Steve, do you think that institutional investors are ready to move back into REITs now after the latest sell-off?
I think they're always constantly looking at investing in REITs for the obvious reasons. The long-term total return has been high single digits per annum. You also have the liquidity that oftentimes these institutional investors need. One thing, though, that I think that's scaring them off is the high level of volatility that we have seen over the past couple of years. There's a strong desire by myself and these institutional investors that the volatility or the beta goes back to historical levels, which would be below 1, instead of the high level that we see today, which over the past few years has been about 2 times the broader equity market.
And do you think that institutional investors have had experiences with opportunity funds that have taught them any lessons?
It's a good question. I think they have learned that the positives are the viewed as positive for these investing in these opportunities funds, whereby they're not marked to market every day, is kind of this fallacy where you actually don't know what they're worth, and then there's the day of reckoning, and it can be quite extreme. We've seen many opportunity funds, especially the vintages of 2006 and 7, where they've been completely written down to 50, 60% of their equity value.
And then what do you think about the appetite for joint ventures with REITs?
I think you'll see a continued appetite to do joint ventures with REITs for a variety of reasons. One, I think they're finding that the REITs are very professional at managing real estate assets. So they tend to go where there's professional management. Two, because REITs have access to capital currently and have had proven that in the past, these institutional investors want to do business with people that they know are going to be around and have access to capital. And given that real estate is such a capital-intensive industry and that we've had question marks on some partners whether they can meet their capital commitments, they're going to go to where they can, and they can see that. That leads into the transparency that REITs provide. Being public vehicles and being forced to report on a quarterly basis, the institutional joint venture partners can see how well the REITs are doing themselves.
Thank you so much for your time, Steve.
You're welcome.
For more information on this and other REIT news and analysis, check out REIT.com.